Okay, next let us study about properties of gases. So as I said in earlier class, gases are present all over, all around us, isn't it? So if you feel that this room is empty, but it is not completely empty, this complete is surrounded by gases. Okay, this complete is surrounded by gases. So that is why we can, by the presence of gases, we can able to inhale air and we can exhale air, isn't it? So we take in air, in that we need oxygen. So that is present in this surrounding atmosphere. So like that, gases are present all around us. What are the important properties of gases? That is, when it comes to the property, you can say that these gases, we cannot see them, isn't it? Can we see them? No. The surrounding is filled by air, but can we see here? No, we cannot see them. But how can we say that it is present? By the feeling. We can feel them, but we cannot see them. Clear? Gases cannot be seen, but they can be felt. We can feel the presence of gases. So, when it comes to the property, they do not have definite shape and volume. Okay, like solids and liquids, they do not have definite shape and volume, but they have definite mass, means weight. They have definite weight, but they do not have definite shape and volume. And they easily expand. They quickly expand, and they will easily occupy the spaces wherever it is possible for them. Okay, they occupy all the volume or space available to them, and they can be easily compressed and put together. You can easily fill them into any shape of the container or whatever, and any substances you can easily fill them by easily compressing. Next, they can flow freely in all the directions. Okay, these are some of the properties of gases. First thing is, they do not have definite shape and volume. But they have definite mass. Okay, but have definite mass. Next, they easily expand and flow freely in all directions. Flow freely in all the directions. And when it comes to the molecules, you can see that here molecules are completely freely arranged. Means very far from one molecule to another. There is lot of gap between one molecule to another when compared to liquids. So in the liquids, you can see like this arrangement. In liquids. This one solid, you can see like this. Solids are like this. This is solid. This is solid. Like this. This is liquid, and this one is gas. So you can observe here gas, in the liquids there is little space between molecules, but in gases their molecules are very far from one another. Okay, means lot of spaces between the molecules. So like this they are freely arranged. Hence they can flow freely in all the directions, and hence it is very easy to compress them in any small container. You can easily fill them in any volume of the container. So these are some of the properties of gases. So gases are present all around us. We cannot see them, but we can feel the presence of gases. So when it comes to the property, they do not have shape and volume, but they have definite mass. They can easily expand so that they can occupy all the spaces available to them, and they can flow freely in all the direction because the molecules are loosely arranged. Okay, molecules are loosely arranged. So these are some of the properties of gases. So very common thing between gas, liquid and this one, what gases, all the three have definite mass, isn't it? All the three have definite mass. So when it comes to the difference, what is the difference? Difference is gases, solids have definite shape, liquids do not have definite shape, gases also do not have definite shape. Then when it comes to solids, solids have definite, in solids and liquids, volume, definite volume is present. In gases, they do not have definite volume. The common thing is this one, what? Mass. All the three have definite mass. In liquids, in solids, molecules are tightly packed together. In liquids, molecules are quite freely arranged, means little space is available in between the molecules. And when it comes to gases, they are far apart from one another. There is lot of space between one molecule to another. Hence, they can flow freely in all the directions. So these are some of the properties of solids, liquids and gases. I hope you understood. Study this chapter. In the next class, let us see some other interesting concepts of this chapter. Thank you.